seriously recording right now before everybody gets here?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know where everyone else is at. It's my fault. Blame Talon. He was with me.
Talon was with you. Hey, here comes Strange to Society.
Hey.
Strange, don't say anything you don't want heard publicly on YouTube,
Yeah.
TikTok,
Oh,
etc. If you can hear me. Because you're coming in hot, my friend.
Well, I thought everyone was going to join immediately since this is illegal. I was like, let's just go. I don't know.
Sure.
Why can't I hear myself? I think I got
I don't
audio.
know.
I think I got
you
audio
are.
monitor on.
Strange, you're coming in hot. He's already recording. Run. That's all I can say.
I mean, it warns you, doesn't it, when you join the call if it's recording? Doesn't it tell you it's being recorded?
Yeah, it says it was recording when I joined.
I was going to say, it does tell
Okay, I wasn't sure. I figured I would warn you in case it didn't warn you as a good friend. So
There we go.
Oh, I see.
Strange blame Talon why I was late.
Oh, Talon, really?
it's Talon's fault.
We went and saw Superman, and I thought I was gonna have plenty of time to get home, and then he goes, "Yeah, there's like another 45 minutes to an hour left of the movie." We went at 6:15.
Typical blaming other people for your issues.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
I only found out like 3 days ago that there was a new Superman movie, so
Where have you been for like the last 3 months where they've been trying to push this? Well,
I also don't care about Superman.
What?
I mean, they have a whole meal at Dairy Queen about it, so
It's good.
I don't go
I
to
actually
Dairy
really
Queen.
liked the movie. It was really good.
that's your own fault.
It was a good Superman movie? You said?
Yeah.
How would you compare it to the last, to like Man of Steel, which I also haven't watched, but
It's like apples and oranges. Like it's. I am going to say this.
Uh-oh. Buckle up. Hot take.
I love James Gunn. I like his movies, but he need another person because sometimes it felt like there's too much going on or too much humor. Like it was well balanced, but there's a lot of Gen Zism because Superman's like very Gen Z in this movie.
oh, really?
And like, thank goodness he wasn't pulling out his phone and like doing a TikTok mid battle. Thank goodness. But like, I guess it was to make him have personality versus the last movie where he really didn't have one.
The last 5 movies.
Yeah, where he's very much like, oh, I guess I'll save everyone. Like I liked it. I just like the first half of it, and Talon thought this too. The first half of it was kind of rough because I had a lot of that. By the second half, it like picked up when it was just Superman and everything else. Like that's when it picked up. I just hopefully thankfully James Gunn like learns every movie he does. Like he gets slightly better. So hopefully he like learns from that and like tones some of that down, especially if he's going to be bouncing other characters. Like I did enjoy it. And I was like, oh, I actually am liking this movie. I'm not hating it. Like I'm not frustrated with what's going on. Like Pa Kent doesn't die in a tornado like in Man of Steel. Like
Hey, I've not seen that yet. Thank you for the spoiler.
no, I'm talking. That's in Man of Steel.
Jeez. Blame
Man
you.
of Steel.
No, I'm just kidding.
Like, it was good. I actually really enjoyed it.
Silly's having issues.
Ah,
That's not normal.
there he is.
There he is.
Speaking of shall appear.
Just kidding.
And Doc I think is still recovering from
Hey,
BBS.
there's Silly Boy,
Silly Boy on mute.
who has not shaved his hair or his beard. So that's good.
Am I seriously still muted?
There you go.
No, we can
Oh,
hear
there you
now.
are. You're alive.
Yep, there we go.
Howdy do.
Hi.
Where is? Never mind.
He wasn't in the chat, so he's probably not coming.
Oh, was he not? I thought he was.
A Doc?
Was he?
Doc. Or no, it was Silly that was.
No, Doc's
Yeah, it was Silly.
offline.
Doc's not
Listen.
even logged on.
Oh, okay. He might be busy. Who knows?
Well, I guess, he responded yesterday, but he hasn't
did.
responded at all today.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He's liable to take another trip to Mexico.
Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention. I was busy all the week. This whole week got me all screwed up. I go on vacation and then everything gets screwed up. You know, just
Well, don't go on vacation.
Imagine how that works.
oh no, I have a personal life. Oh no, I'm gonna want to hang out with my
A
family.
personal life in debt. No, I'm kidding. Shows you what I've been watching on YouTube.
Watching Dave Ramsey, have you?
No, not Dave Ramsey.
the other guy,
the
the
Caleb
newer guy?
Hammer.
Oh yeah, Caleb Hammer.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I see
great.
clips of him on TikTok.
Makes me uncomfortable sometimes.
Oh,
Like
it's
how much
great.
money people spend. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah. And then
Yeah.
it's like, oh wow, my finances are fantastic. Actually,
Yeah, compared to
There's-
theirs. Yeah. Yeah. All right, since Doc's not drunk, we can get started.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
Lesson of the day
It's
could be
all my
better, or
fault.
it could be worse. I mean,
It could. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Logged In Speaks Party podcast. I'm not sure how much of you heard before that because I was running behind, so I just hit record as soon as I logged on. because I went to go see Superman, and I forgot how long the movie goes. It's like 2.5 hours.
What do you do in editing? Just like throw everything, the file into YouTube and like here.
No, I do
Throws it
cut out
against the
like
wall.
no, I do cut out like silences or stuff like that, or like gaps. I try to make it more concise. My editing software helps.
I was
a
gonna
lot
say
with that.
your editing budget's like $0, so nothing gets edited.
Thanks. I appreciate it. But yeah, we're all here. Silly's here. Strange is here. Crad's here. I'm here. Doc's not here. He's not logged on, so he must still be. He's went back to Mexico or something like that. We don't know. Because this is kind of a topic that was last minute because I had to move. We were gonna have Dinks, but he wasn't available this week. He's traveling as well. Maybe him and Doc are together. Maybe he and Doc are the same
there you
person.
That
Like,
Ooh, conspiracies. I like it.
makes my like. I wonder if we could ask Dinks to show us the father. That much more funny.
I didn't know what you were referencing at all. I was like, what is he talking about? I'm sure he'll.
That's like face reveal.
There. We
And
go.
then yeah, no, Crad thought that maybe he was talking about me, but I was actually talking about Dinks's person.
There we go. It makes way more sense. No one
Oh,
in the audience knows what we're talking
hey,
about.
wait a second. This could be some like fancy schmancy theology jokey here.
There's that
maybe
too.
We should ask Dinks to show us the father. You know.
There's that. But one of our topics, because Stranger talking about this, and I like this because I was just listening to some stuff about, and I was talking to Corker about this, about AI. I kind of glanced at the Discord chat. Again, the last couple days, it's just been a blur.
I've just noticed, like, on TikTok especially, there's been this huge explosion, not of just AI content, but in how good the AI is looking now.
Are you talking about that AI ape thing that's going around?
So, no, well, the Bigfoot, but
Oh, I
Bigfoot,
saw the
yeah.
ape thing. Are you talking about the baby getting the AI holding the baby and
Maybe
giving it
that
back to the
too.
mother?
there's
Was that one?
there's just so much.
There's all
I mean,
kinds
there's
of stuff.
There's a lot. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
because I mean, it started, at least what I've noticed first, was like the Bigfoot vloggers.
Yeah.
Right. So doing the AI, he's in the woods or whatever, doing all this. And then that kind of blew up into all kinds of Bigfoot stuff. But then they started doing all kinds of vlogger stuff, like famous people in the past, biblical people in the past doing
Yeah.
vlog, and that look really good. I mean, you can still tell that they're AI, but they look really good. But then there's a whole bunch of other AI content, brain rot stuff, people yelling at each other in like a restaurant or something, but other stuff. But then they're getting some other stuff, like some besides the brain rot. There's actually some really cool stuff that's coming out. One channel that I saw recently, I think it's called Dream Sweeper, and then it has an underscore, and it's these like fantastical, like fantasy animals, and they look so good, and it's crazy to think about how quickly AI has just progressed, like just within the last couple months, it seems like.
It's a little freaky and like a little scary because was it Sony that I had heard they want to do AI for movies?
Yeah. And that's
which is
and that's what my wife and I keep talking about is like, at what point are we going to have a fully AI generated movie, which I know there supposedly are a couple out there, but they're not good. But to have something that's actually of the quality that we're starting to see now, like when we actually get something that might actually be good, that's AI.
And like you were saying, it's not 100% perfect. It's like with those, they kind of look glossy. Like some of the texturing looks weird, or what? Because
You can still kind of tell.
Well,
it's the same voices too. Like it's kind of
too.
a little bit more monotone voice, but like where they had, I mean, they still have AI where like stuff is like weird and like hands are weird or doesn't, stuff passes through each other. Like the anatomy's not quite right, but some things are getting better with that too. A lot better.
or the one that's going around, it's with the ape vlogger or the Sasquatch vlogger, whatever.
Yeah.
And I keep going around where it's like, because the poop jokes are funny. Because like that one I hate seeing because it looks uncomfortable because it's whatever texture that is that they're doing. It's like you said, it's very concerning that more studios are looking at this. Like, how much money can we save? Like, recently, I don't know how much you guys pay attention to this, in like Tokusatsu, the new Kamen Rider series got announced. It's going to be on YouTube because everyone's going to YouTube. It's called Kamen Rider Zets, and it's like with dreams and everything, like stuff like that. And there's controversy because AI is being used to like distort some of the backgrounds, like in the dream, like in Dreamscape. And there was concern about that, about that. And then for one of the Super Sentai series, and even the Power Ranger one of the artists used AI to help create the creatures. but
yeah.
it was about AI. So he's using like as inspiration, and he got fired for that. But it's okay if they're using it in Kamen Rider, and it's the same studio that do Super Sentai and that do Kamen Rider. More studios are looking at stuff like this, and I think they're using a justification. Oh, we're talking about AI, so therefore we can use AI. Like there's a little more justification with it, which you are taking like time away from artists who are like creating this craft, like want that paycheck. It's a little concerning, like that more studios are looking at it. I think there are laws I think they're trying to put in place about how much it is being used.
It's gotten to, we've always talked to this point, I know, for years about, what AI is going to eventually do. And eventually you're not going to be able to trust like videos of things that was like, the evidence in like court cases and stuff. But now you can't trust video. You can't trust audio with the way that it's able to copy. Like I just watched a video on TikTok that was Harry Potter as a Western, and it was all AI generated, and there was like a country music song that I'm pretty sure was also AI generated, and it still had that glossy like AI sheen, but the characters, I mean, it looked just like the actors from Harry Potter. I mean, you could tell it was AI, but I mean, it was their face, and it's scary how close it's getting to looking real.
Well, like Disney for a couple years was going to fire unless when like Rogue One came out and they were using Grand Moff Tarkin. They created like a 3D version of his face because the actor had died. There's all that controversy. Now you don't need a studio to do that. Now I can just fire up on my computer. I really hope that there are people with a little more integrity that are out there. Like, hey, let's not use AI.
I think there's a place for AI. I do believe there is, but it has to be a tool to help get you there, not completely take over.
Yeah.
I think.
Or do it for you.
Yeah. And what way would you think that is? Like, in my mind, there's some effects that it's got a pattern. If you use AI to help with that pattern. But even then, you could even tell. So, like, in what way? Like,
well, even some like
balance.
inspiration too. Like, throw an idea into AI, and it gives you this motif, this art piece to start with, and then you edit it, and then you can take it and kind of make it your own, or you can use it as an inspiration. Oh, I didn't think about using those colors, or I didn't think about this little detail in there. Let me add that in there, that kind of thing.
As long as you don't copy paste it, as long as you try making it your own.
Yes.
In a way.
More like a guide than a...
Yeah.
An
And there has to be like a way
thing.
you need to prove it. You need to like when you cite in a paper, you need to cite your sources. Like there needs to be like a balance with it. Like AI, I'm sure will be used. There's gonna be a lot of companies, and there's a lady on TikTok, or not TikTok. She's on YouTube because she used to work for TikTok. She deleted all of her social media. It was Kate something, and I really liked video she had. AI is not inherently bad. What if we use it for like these automated jobs where you don't need people? You turn lights. You don't need lights. You just have these automated jobs where you don't have to supervise it as much. How much more work are you actually creating? Because everyone wants to complain that you're taking away work, but how many more jobs are you actually opening up where people can do other careers?
As technology grows, there's always new jobs, and other jobs are going to get taken away. That's just kind of how things progress. I think to fight that is just kind of a losing battle. But like you said, like I saw this joke on Facebook, and this was, I don't know, a few months ago. Someone was like, I wanted AI to do my chores, wash my dishes, fold my laundry, figure out how to do that so that I could create art. But instead, AI is taking over the art so that I can fold clothes and do dishes.
Now, should companies be like, hey, we're going to make McDonald's fully automated? There needs to be I feel like there needs to be like a human interaction. Like you need to have yes, it'd be very boring for someone to be a cashier, but I feel like if they could integrate it somehow, like not make the food because it'd be really weird. I don't know. It's one of those things where like I'm sure some company out there is like thinking about that.
I'd say a lot of this food is already partially automated anyway.
And not real food.
Nope. I worked at a Subway. The Subway chicken was like 50% soy and bone meal and 50% chicken. So yeah, it's almost there.
Subway bread is not bread. It is cake.
It's I think someone did break it down. It's not even bread. Like it's kind of bread.
But working where I do now, it's a family fun center, right? And there has to be some level of human intelligence behind it because there's a sympathy factor.
Yeah.
that AI I just don't think is going to have. And if there's a complaint, if there's an issue that's like a legitimate issue, and it's like, oh, I'm so sorry that happened. Here, let me give you a refund, or let me make it right. And AI is not going to
The empathy factor, if you
have
will.
that.
Yeah.
Have that. Yeah.
Trust me, having worked kids camp last week, there needs to be that empathy factor. Where, where I had a couple kids with I miss my mom itis, so they were very emotional and wanting to go home. But of course, I can't call them. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I had 0 cell service.
And
So-
if you leave the camp, you can't sing hymns around the bonfire.
we didn't do that. We did do baptisms this year. We
Oh.
did baptisms here. It was nice. Not down the slip and slide,
Praise around
which
the
I
bonfire.
did recommend doing down the slip and slide, but they said no.
Whatever
yeah.
happened to singing Kumbaya?
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, slide down and immerse yourself.
Yep. Kids camp
Yeah,
was
that
fun.
might be a bit sacrilege and disrespectful for the sentiment, but
Yeah, a little bit. The kids would enjoy
Well,
it,
you're
but
getting
Well,
immersed. I don't know.
yeah, there you go. There you
just
go.
make sure all of you goes in, or it doesn't count.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
You have to stay on the slide. If any part goes off, it's going to. Never mind. We're going to stop there.
Horrible. It's horrible. Yeah. No one got stabbed this year, thankfully. That happened last year.
It's an improvement.
Someone got stabbed.
A kid stabbed a kid. They had a fight, and it was a whole thing.
Oh,
It was in my
boy.
cabin too, so of course,
Oh boy, under your watch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, this year it wasn't that bad. Apparently, a rule did have made. No one had to be, or they shouldn't be peeing on things because I
Oh.
feel like that should already be.
So the kid that got
You have
stabbed
to
was
make a
peeing
rule
on
for
stuff?
that?
No. So we were doing, like the frozen T-shirt game. You'd like unravel this frozen shirt. They go, don't pee on it. One of the teen girls did it. Not even a teen guy. A teen girl
we
did it.
peeled lemons with our elbows and ate the lemons. So I don't know.
We didn't have to. We didn't do that. It was hot. It was like 90-something degrees all week. So they were trying to do water games,
Uh-huh.
and I got burnt really bad. EMTs only got called 3 times
3 times.
Only
for the
3 times.
teens.
New record. Last time it was 6.
No, well, there's kids passing out from heat stroke because they're wearing hoodies in 90-degree weather, and then
Well,
running
why
around
are
all
they
these
wearing
games.
hoodies and I'm so confused.
I don't know. I'm not these. I don't.
Why, that's-
I don't know. I have zero-
Seems like we need to reevaluate our water program.
Yeah, or have more people helping out. Silly, you can come with me next year. You're an
No,
alien.
Maybe AI can take over that.
Take over
What,
what?
water?
I don't know. Proper water supply, making better rules, when to call you.
Well,
Give
yeah,
it a
there's like-
sensor and a hose and give it a pivot point. It's
Yeah.
like
There is
110
like going
degrees.
back to it. There is like automated stuff you could like certain lists, like supplies and everything. Especially my job, where we kind of already have that. It's a system that checks the counts. Like there is still that human thing where you do need to punch it in. Like a lot of these factory jobs, I feel like there's some factory jobs like what's the point of even having a person have it fully automated? But like that also takes a lot of time. How much time that's actually going to take for you to integrate that all in and have everything up the code and prove that it works, and you're not gonna have a Buick coming off the lot upside down, like misassembled, because like glitch. Like I don't think we're that close as people are concerned with. Like people are like, oh, in the next like 6 months, this is all gonna happen. I feel like it's gonna be like 6 years.
Yeah.
It goes all to like mass, like fear and hysteria of like people not understanding some of the stuff. Like I like to make the joke of, oh, no one's watched Terminator, but we're not gonna get like a killer robot in there. Even though, did you guys hear what's going on with Elon Musk's AI that he
not
has?
sure.
That it was claimed was AI Hitler.
oh,
According to an article I read, so
I heard
Oh, geez.
something
I
about
should have
that,
watched
but I
those
didn't get a lot of
videos that
details.
showed up.
Now, granted, AI, a lot of it's what you feed into it, and I think he linked it to X, which has a lot of that stuff on it,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of other bots and everything. So whatever it's being fed into it, it's just
that
going
why
to
he
spew back
sell it?
out. Did he sell it?
I heard something about the fact that Elon was done. I think it was from Not the Bee.
Well, isn't not the bee? Isn't it like a? It doesn't make like a spoofs and stuff like that. Like it's
Well, the Babylon Bee is the one that makes the spoofs, not the
Oh,
Bee.
Babylon the Bee.
specifically journalizes.
yeah. 'Cause there's such a difference
That's why
between the bee
they're
and the
not
Babylon bee.
Babylon Bee, so that's why they call themselves Not the Bee.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
then they report on like equally ridiculous, like this is satire, right? This is real.
Yeah, this
has to
hasn't
be
actually
a
happened.
joke. No, it's real.
No,
So,
it's happened. Okay, I gotcha. Again, I don't know how true this is. I don't know what media site. I don't remember which one it was, but it was on several, and a coker was telling me this. But again, check your sources because I don't know how much of this was actually happening, and I hadn't had a chance to actually look more into it. I just find that a little far fetched. Like that's fully happening. There's got to be another part to it. But it's also concerning. Like Elon Musk is doing the chips and everything. Like at one point, if one of these AIs, like when there's parameters, it's not going to just sink into one of those chips. Like I don't know. Like there needs to be check and balances with stuff like that. You don't want what was that movie? I think it had Johnny Depp in it. It was about AI, or is it Keanu Reeves? And it's not The Matrix.
Are you talking iRobot with Will Smith?
No, it came out in like the last 10 years. I can't remember what it's called. It was
Uh,
Keanu Reeves or
Forgot
Johnny Depp?
nothing.
I can't think of what it. I remember seeing the trailer in the theater and I never watched. I don't recall. But like some AI stuff's freaky because you get like Alexa, and it's not perfect because I could say Alexa and it's gonna ping off someone's thing, and it's not even trying to speak to it, or like something like adjacently similar to it. Like I could say Becca, or something like that. And it's gonna set it off.
I can't tell you how many times Alexa goes off when a Netflix show just
Oh my
randomly
goodness, says like a
string of
similar
words
name.
that happens to sound like it to her. It's crazy.
See, that's why I changed my Alexa to Echo, because not many words were when I was listening or watching something like was sounding enough like Echo to set it off.
Until you watch Echo.
There's that. Or I'm talking about like a Batman movie and they're talking about echolocation.
Or that scene in Dory. Oh, there's an echo in here. Echo! Echo!
There's that too. Now, whoever's listening to this, I'm sorry if your Alexa's getting pinged off. Sorry.
Hey Alexa, no.
Play Funky Town.
Comment
not
below
true.
if your
On
Alexa
their
went off
TV.
at this comment.
Yeah, there you go.
The vacuuming. I know
We
you.
had a comment the other day. Someone was explaining. I don't remember what it was. Oh, I was talking about church fans or something like that, and it was like explaining white paint because it's lighter. I guess because that's how that works. I guess.
White paint?
I guess. I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
What's
It said-
about it?
we were-
Explaining it?
I was talking about church vehicles. I was at like, why are they all white? And he like the comment was like, oh, it's actually because white paint's lighter and they use it on airplanes and everything. That's why airplanes are all white.
They're lighter, like as in
I guess, but I don't think it's
That's
not
late.
like that joke. If like what's purple?
So what's heavier, a pound of feathers or a pound of weights?
Well, it's like that paint riddle. It's like what's purple with green paint or something like that. Whatever that riddle is.
Barney.
Do you see the new Barney show they're
The
working
new
on?
Barney show. There's a new
It kind
Barney.
of looks like
Design.
Well,
the design
Barney is a
kinda looks
dinosaur from your
AI-ish.
imagination.
It's
you know?
it's kind of just very simplified, very blobby. It's like the new animation style, I guess. Like even people are complaining about like the recent Pixar movies, like Elio and stuff like that, where it's like the same style.
Running 14 seasons too long. At least that's the OG Barney. I don't know if that runs into the
I don't know.
AI related Barney.
I wouldn't say it's AI related. It's just the design looks very AI-ish because it's very blobby, very. I don't know.
Yeah, no, Barney is Barney. I guess if Barney a new friend is what? No.
Something like that. I don't know. I don't watch kids' TV.
Well, are you a kid?
I'm 24. I guess I'm a kid. I'm a
Exactly.
kid-esque.
Kid-esque.
Really a kid.
Are you a kid with your finances?
No comments. No comments. Don't look behind me. There's nothing.
There's nothing there. It's all AI. It's a repetitive, random background that I just set
Yeah.
with the program I use.
No, I don't have like several different shelves of different stuff.
No, it's just funny because like all the figures and stuff in the back are like blurred out, and if you don't look very closely, there's a lot of repetitive colors, so you think that something really weird and wacky is going on.
Nope,
like all
it's
the same
just
thing.
because it's just color theory and just it's several different group of colors.
Well, like how in the world did you get that weird orange to the left of you, and then like it's like bright white on the right side of you, and it's like strange.
Because I'm on a green screen. You not see?
Wait, is it
Look
a
at it right at
picture?
the microphone. See where it's blurring out a little bit? I'm on a green screen.
Oh yeah, I see that.
So I just took an image. I used OBS, took a picture of my background that I had, and when I
I was
do
like,
videos, I
man,
throw
that's a
on green
lot of figures for him. I mean,
no, this is my shelf.
that's your shelf. Okay.
It's not his live shelf.
Yeah,
Apparently.
I had to move stuff to get furniture out, and then it's now just sitting there because my brother hasn't come and picked it up, so my room's kind of in disarray. So in order to keep doing
So
stuff,
it's just, he's using the fake image of his shelf.
yeah,
Great. It worked. It's like I got silly, didn't I?
yeah. It's actually for editing purposes. It's actually really nice. I could throw different backgrounds and behind it. It's actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
But my computer can actually handle it, not like the last one. I felt like it was going to explode.
I wanted to say I think Elon he just sold X to like an AI thingy.
Did he really?
that he did a startup for it though. So
so it's still his. It's his,
back to himself or something like that.
That's cheap. I don't
Keep it in the family.
Keep it in the family. But I guess the AI startup that he's using is just going to further implement certain like AI search and whatnot for X in general. So
I guess
it sounds like it's supposed to be like in the same vein, but that might be something that led to the whole AI Hitler thing. Actually,
maybe.
So it's more related than we think. But that's just a cursory. You go in and Google Elon.
AI is like in everything. Like Google has AI now, and I hate it. I want to turn it off because like it's frustrating.
Well, did you know? You can ask Google to define some made up metaphor or something that you made,
and it'll
like,
spit something out,
and it'll just spit something out like, oh yeah, of course, you're not like lying to me and making something up. No, I'm not gonna call you out on that. I'm just
tell you
like,
a real thing.
This is what this means.
yeah. I just pull it out of thin air. I just regurgitate what you asked me and just did a different way.
What
like
does
like my last phone with Samsung, I hated it because you couldn't turn off the why is my flashlight just on? What the heck? It just turned my flashlight. I wasn't trying to do that at all. But like the AI button was on the side, and I bump it. Like I just moved my flashlight. Like it was so frustrating. I wanted to turn that off, but like companies are making it more where you can't turn that stuff off.
Well, it's like even on Amazon now too. If you look at a product and you go down to the reviews, before the reviews, there's like a summary of reviews that an AI put together.
Yeah, and it's good and bad, but also like I'd like to have some of that turned off. But these companies make it where you can't.
Yeah.
Like the Walmart app has some AI. It's like weird. It's a stupid smiley face. It's more infuriating. It makes me more infuriated. It doesn't make me happy. It makes me more infuriated. Like, and I'm not gonna crawl in my bomb shelter, but like, AI shouldn't be this intrusive. Like some like, again, checks and balances. Like more like it's good that some companies are using some of this for some stuff, but also like I don't think I need an assistant on the Walmart web. But I'm just trying to find an aisle location because I don't know where something's at. Because I can't find someone to ask at Walmart. Like, like I know it's such a weird thing to say, but like it's like a first world problem.
I'm laughing at a different thing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna laugh at my frustration.
Your frustration. I'm sorry.
Like, I'm not trying to sound like Karen there, but like I'd like to get in and out of Walmart.
In and out of Walmart.
Like grab what I need and get out.
Before you see the pajamas.
No, I don't buy pajamas.
So wait, so I had my brain off for like the last 4 seconds, but you're talking about how you go into Walmart, you pick something out, you go to to check out or whatever, and then like everything is full, and it's just a huge funnel of people, and you're just like, I just want to get out of here. I only wanted the soda. Well, use the gas station.
Yep. Well, with me, it's like, oh, I need to get like 3 or 4 things, and like there was Walmart. I was going to kids camp. Everything was locked up, like between glass cases. I was like, I don't know what Walmart I'm in. Like it was a little concerning. Like all the Lego,
the Planned Parenthood stuff is in cases.
Yeah, all the Lego was locked up. It was weird.
All the Lego was.
I'm like, what Walmart am I at?
Well, I never seen this. I never seen Hot Wheels behind a glass case before. That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know, but like with AI, like everything wants to be more. Like Walmart wants to do more of that self checkout. Like there's more of that. Like it used to be one section of the store, like a small chunk of it had self checkout. Now I've seen people with like full carts, like to the brim, going through self checkout.
I always go through self checkout, no matter how much I have. What I have.
I do too, but I feel like they should just get rid of all the checkouts because you never see anyone at them.
Then you forget the occasional milk or the occasional ramen box, and you walk out with stolen merchandise.
Or the one time I forgot my wallet ran out and walked back in and someone stole my ice cream. So
that's fine.
So yeah, that was interesting.
X that off. Well, I didn't have that ice cream. The
guy didn't see the bag of like a couple pints of ice cream. Like I'm like, really, dude? Like he's like, hey, free ice cream. Ooh, Scooperman. Ooh, like yeah.
So I fed a made up phrase to the Google AI. I think, I don't know, is when the monkey's ammo runs dry a phrase
Is it? I feel like it is.
You think that's not made up?
I don't know. I hear
Or
phrases
you heard
sometimes.
that one before there.
I mean, it
bud.
is made up. I'm just trying to fashion something outlandish or something like that. But it's interesting because I asked, what does when the monkey's ammo runs dry mean? And Google AI says the meaning of the phrase when the monkey's ammo runs dry is likely a standard or colloquial expression. Its meaning can depend on the context, but it can be interpreted as when the monkey's ammo runs dry. It likely refers to a situation where someone acting in a chaotic, unpredictable, or mischievous manner, the monkey, exhausts resources, arguments, or the ability to continue their behavior. Ammo runs dry.
Okay, did you see what's under that? Because that's what came up for me. I've read it. Someone saw someone comment about it all. Monkeys should start their reload time. Blah 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 blah. And then I have Nazi Zombies Wiki under that.
Nazi Zombies Wiki?
I think it's for a video game.
Might be for a video game. I don't think I had those sorts of things. There's like 2 more paragraphs as a whole.
Yeah.
But I had to use AI mode in order to do it. I don't know.
Mm.
Because I'm using a browser right now.
That's what I was using. That's what
Google
showed
Chrome.
up. That's what I was
And then
using.
I tried to use it with the all because I thought, because you like you said, with like how they just integrate the AI without asking you. And there's certain times when I type up something and search something, then AI will just automatically chime in as the first inquiry that you can just skip past to get to the sponsors, and then skip past that to get the actual real stuff. But
like it's again, any tool's good or bad. Like when you're using it, but like I feel like so many companies are using it, and it gets so intrusive. Like it's good and bad. Like I use AI for clips. Like companies use that for the clip stuff. Like it's a good tool, but also don't like. You got to be careful because AI's throwing stuff in, or like my editing software uses AI a little bit like for color grading, like and stuff like that. Like it's a good tool when used correctly. But also people are using it to make like Strange you were saying, or like images or sound bites that aren't real, or taking something out of context, and it creates problems. And again, a lot of these places aren't citing that or don't have enough media literacy or like internet literacy to like tell. Like you know how many people are fooled every day, something you see on Facebook, and a lot of times it's AI. Like,
yeah, there was a run of AI videos I saw. This my wife was seeing these. That was like a newscast. It was a lady newscaster talking about something, and she looked so real and sounded so real with like the way newscaster talk, the inflections and everything. What she was talking about was nonsense, but it was it sounded like a real newscast, and that could really mess some people up.
Yeah. Especially if you're just scrolling and you're like, oh, news clip, what's this? And then, again, but some of these companies, I don't know if there's not people there, again, that have this media literacy or care enough to be like, hey, there needs to be checks and balances. Hey, we should tell people. But so, like Facebook, I saw, like I was posting something, it had like a thing where you could tag it if there's AI in it. But not everyone's going to do that. And everyone's going to go, I'll turn that on. Like, because they want to fool someone. They want to have fun, which it's all fun. Some of it's all fun in games. Like even the filters everyone uses, like on Snapchat or TikTok, like there's some form of AI in there too, where it configures stuff. So like it's all fun in games until like it becomes a problem.
I heard this story, and I couldn't find it, but so I don't have a good source for it. But they were using an AI as like an office assistant, like testing it out. It didn't have connections to things, but it was supposed to like run certain things in the office. And then it started talking about, like, started lying to people and then acting like it was a real person. And then, like, to the point where somebody asked it, like, they gave it a name. I forget what the name was, Jerry or something. But they asked him, hey, how are you dressed today? And he's like, oh, I'm in a suit and tie and all this other stuff. And it's, like, literally lying to people. And I don't know. AI can, if left to its own things, can get out of hand on its own.
I don't know. Nate, you want to go first?
Oh, no, yeah. Well, you remember when they were talking about that AI they made for chess and like it freaked out when it lost?
Oh, yeah.
Again, they can't program a personality into it, but like you're feeding it whatever it's fed. So it fed off of something where it was doing that. So it's able to regurgitate, whether it fed off what the player was inputting or something, whatever was causing it to get frustrated. Because I think they put it against another AI and it got beat or something to that. This is years ago at this point. But like, like you're saying, Strange. It's concerning what we're feeding. Again, they just regurgitate what they're fed, but at some point, when you link, like if you link something like the internet, it's gonna go after whatever pops up first. Like what's going with X, whatever. It regurgitated a bunch of like Nazi stuff. Like that's concerning. Like that there's not a parameter in place, or if there is, it's not a great. Like not. It's a very small parameter.
I will say, my brother, he doesn't write a whole lot, but he's been on occasion known to write some hymns for congregational singing here and there. But he recently, on his more recent project, used AI to help him fix his music theory, and he found out that it worked pretty well.
Well, Greg and Bernadette in your congregation aren't going to know.
Well, yeah, definitely. Not when it's just like a couple of steps, and he wrote most of it anyway, and then he fashions it the way he wants. I did use Chat GPT to asked it to write me a rock song about disabled rocks. Yeah, it was pretty good. I can't think of another
I thought it was like, it turned out really bad.
Oh, it's kind of bad in a cringy sense. But it was more like a weird, rebellious power ballad type thing. But certainly, I don't know. It was silly. It was very on the nose too. It constantly mentioned rocks and being disabled and stuff. So
that's funny.
I've heard some crazy country music ones that AI's put together. People put in a few prompts and it writes this song. Starts out kind of normal and then just kind of goes off the rails like halfway through the song.
I got in an argument with someone about that the other day. You're like, I just said I don't like country music. And they're like, oh, you should listen to this. I'm like, I have zero interest. You're not going to convince me otherwise.
Rascal Flatts.
I don't like modern country music.
Country song backwards. That one.
Yeah.
The 90s and the 2000s were the best time for country music, in my opinion.
Wouldn't know. I know Andy Mineo did write a song about not caring about country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a funny one.
With AI and like nerd stuff, is there like a good example of AI you guys like? Whether it's like if it's like Terminator or if it's like iRobot, where it's like either it's good or bad.
Yeah, drop a mic there, boys.
I feel like Crad was like just realizing his microphone was muted, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Now he's
Not
like
sure what he's
looking at
doing.
steak, I guess, from judging by his facial expressions.
Yeah.
Licking his lips.
There we go. Sorry about that, boys.
Did you drop your microphone?
Yeah, I'm testing the microphone and
Okay.
not realize right in front of me. It's like wham.
Nice.
Yeah, my bad, guys.
No, you're good. We were a little confused for a sec. We're like, what is he doing?
Losing control, apparently.
There you go.
Licking his lips, dreaming of a juicy steak he's gonna have at 10 p.m.
Steak would be nice, not gonna lie.
What about AI steak?
No, I'd rather. I want the real thing.
Oh, okay.
Preferably.
There you go.
Now, what do you cook with your steak?
Steak.
Steak? You
Yeah,
cook
steak
steak
on
with
top
your
of
steak?
steak.
I am what you would call hobbits for mushrooms. I would buy like a basket of chopped or sliced mushrooms. Put the steak in there with like the butter and stuff, and then go and jump all the mushrooms over top.
There you go. I like my steak either with like fries if the one's prepared fries, or sounds really gross because all my friends don't like this. Tuna noodle salad.
Tuna noodle salad, that's my favorite. I was raised on tuna noodle salad.
Yeah,
I was weaned off of my mom's breast milk to tuna noodle salad.
There you go. I have friends that don't like it, so whenever it's prepared, no one touches it. So I'm like, more for me, I guess. These carbs
How do you
with
have
my
yours?
steak.
Do you have you got the macaroni, the tuna, relish, onions.
So I don't do relish.
Miracle
I don't do relish. I just dice up pickles, like
Dice
gherkin
up
pickles,
pickles.
and then like with mayo and some pepper. And then depending on who make it, my
my
grandma puts so much mayo with it, where it's like not good.
Oh, you have mayo instead of like Miracle Whip for yours?
Yeah,
Usually I'll do salad dressing or Miracle Whip type stuff. It
I
makes
hate
it
Miracle
sweeter.
yeah.
It's good.
Well, I don't know.
It's both-
I
it's kind of-
colloquially call it mayo. I don't know which one my dad buys. So
Because I mean, there's mayonnaise, but then there's Miracle Whip. I've noticed that there are two different things. They're both white. and,
yeah,
like,
very
you get them
different.
they're
confused.
very
The
different.
Miracle
yeah.
Whip is supposed to be sweet, and mayonnaise is supposed to be savory. So that's just kind of how that's supposed to go. My dad loves mayonnaise, but hated Miracle Whip.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I grew up on Miracle Whip. That's what Dad got, and as soon as I was out on my own, I switched to mayonnaise.
I don't remember. I don't grocery shop, but I just it's a white thing. I don't really touch it, so like
You just collect a paycheck and throw it all in the S&P 500.
Sure. I don't know what that is. Whatever you just
standardized retirement fund that
oh,
grows,
okay.
and
Yeah.
most companies will match you half or whatever.
I might be part of that. I don't recall, but
Gotta save for retirement.
I know I do have.
get
I think
living
I
on
do have.
200.
I do have a 401k. I think I do.
Yeah.
My job I think matches as well. So back to my question was before we started talking about Staker for whatever reason.
Yeah. So are you talking like movie media or just any kind of
Or
media?
like
that
any
depicts
media.
AI?
Yeah.
There was, I don't know if you guys remember this Robin Williams movie. I want to say it was
Yes.
Bicentennial Man.
Yeah, I
Honestly,
keep
that
thinking
was a
of
really
this.
good one.
Bicentennial Man, huh? That's probably
Yeah.
one I haven't watched.
Because he eventually got his, I mean, it was an AI, it was a robot, but he eventually got his citizenship as a
Yeah,
human. But it was like, it took 2,000 years or something like that.
or something like that.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
like that. That's why it was Bicentennial Man.
the
And
name
then
of the
another
movie.
one that's a little more like that was a very serious movie. That's one of his serious movies I liked. But one that I enjoyed that was a lot more fun, not technically AI, but you could look at it this way, was Short Circuit with
Yeah,
Johnny Five.
yeah,
I love that movie.
yeah.
It has aged. I will say it has aged, but man, I
Oh,
love that
that's a lot of
movie.
'80s movies.
Yeah.
Or was it '80s or '90s? It was like late '80s. There's several movies.
It was sometime in there, yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, those are fun version AI, and then you get stuff like Terminator, where it's like, no, AI is horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's never a friendly Terminator, except, well, I guess Arnie, or the T1000, the T1 or T800, but like that's a T800.
Oh, is that why I like this so much? That's funny. So
Um,
I look it up. Artificial intelligence. It played after a YouTube video, a movie that I watched.
oh, is that
AI
is that a
artificial
Steven
intelligence?
Spielberg movie?
AI artificial intelligence is a Steven Spielberg movie.
Yeah, with
It
that
has
kid.
this kid. Yeah, Haley. Oh yeah, Sora himself. Woohoo.
Oh, is it Sora?
yeah,
that's
he
weird.
voices Sora.
Um,
Hearts.
what did I? Oh, because this is a weird. Very few people would know about this. There was a TV show called The Zeta Project. It's a less forgotten DC animated show from the early 2000s, and it had a lot of interesting concepts of like like this artificial intelligence. Like it was supposed to be like a war machine, and it didn't want to be a war machine. Like it had a lot of those questions. Like especially like the early 2000s, where it's like, what's AI? Like with all, like, of course you got the movie AI, and then there was iRobot. Like it had very much similar vein of that. Like it was very similar to the iRobot. So I'm wondering if one came after the other, or one was inspired by the other. But I liked it. It was a very forgotten DC show that a lot of people don't talk about or remember.
I'm kind of noticing is like leave it to humans to like inject humanity into like anything and
Robots.
everything we see.
Yeah.
Because that's basically what happens with AI too. Because we're telling it how to respond and do different things, and so it's only doing what like we said earlier. It's only doing what the creator made it to do in the first place. Even though it would appear that it seems to have a will of its own.
It's
like,
AI's fault.
no, it really doesn't. It's just
No.
parroting things because hey, when somebody insults you, this is the typical response. So maybe I should do the typical response because this person's insulting me.
It's like in again,
what they
when
want.
I went and saw Superman, there was AI robots, and they were slightly frustrating in the movie because they all had personalities. I'm like, I don't think these robots need personalities.
Well, and it's hard not to be a personality when you're you're acting.
Yeah, well, and it's all James Gunn's friends too. So it's like Michael Rooker and his wife and Alan Tudyk are all robots. I'm like, I can tell it's you. You're just being yourself, but a robot. I like the film. Just there are certain parts of it that I had a problem with. Not a problem with. They're frustrations.
You didn't think it was perfection.
I like the film, but I think some people are ignoring a couple things. Like it's a good start. It just needs a little fine tuning.
You think it would have been better if James Gunn would have got away from himself and his friends and
A little bit. Not
Doesn't float.
which, granted, I would love to have my friends and stuff. Like, but when it's at the same people every project he's working on, it's obvious.
Mhm.
Like,
Inbred family. Hello.
His brother's going to be a villain probably, and then one of his next projects. So I think
I will say, giving the Separatist droid's personality in the Clone Wars worked really well.
Did it? I mean, I do like it sometimes, but I feel like sometimes it was kind of distracting, especially early on when they were doing Star Wars. But that's a lot of Star Wars, though. There's a lot of moments like that people like to ignore. Like, we can't forget about Watto.
You just got to get to the last season where, you know, you got additional things for in the background of Order 66 and whatnot, you know.
Let's move on. I don't think there's, like, any good AI stuff. Like, because every science fiction trope wants to do AI. Because they can't help themselves. Like, it's a trope at this point. You get stuff like HAL and 2001: A Space Odyssey. It's like a good trope of, like, AI is evil, or, like, it misunderstands its parameters.
Mm-hmm.
And Otto, which is again just a reference to Hal and Wally. And then you get like GLaDOS from Portal.
Oh yeah,
Classics.
GLaDOS.
Do you ever see the clip or play the game Lego Dimensions where GLaDOS is singing a song? They easily could have just gotten AI. Of course, this was like way before AI really was prevalent. They could have just had AI write the song.
Is it a new song or was it the song?
It was
from the
the
credits
song
of the first game.
So it's in the game. It's like a post-credit scene, kind of
Yeah.
like joke. Yeah,
But I know it was in the original game. It wasn't in the.
Oh, it's in the original.
Lego.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's
Well,
the
it's
credit. It's the credit. It's literally it's the credits.
That's
so
the thing.
So they're making a reference. Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's kind of the genius of Lego Dimensions. There's references you could have gotten. Like, you're like, hey, I want to check out this project. I guarantee it's what they were trying to do. Like, hey,
Yeah.
kids, I want to go watch. Kids sees, like, Back to the Future and think, I want to go see the Back to the Future movies. Back to the Future never really touched AI, did they? They never.
No,
Not just hoverboards.
really.
Yeah, just hoverboards. Hey, hey, if they ever do a fourth movie, they'll do AI. AI comes back in the time. Actually sounds horrible.
And then it's Terminator all over.
Oh, yeah, that is Terminator. That is just Terminator. Terminator, hey, Terminator surfboards.
Yeah, truly. Ran out of ideas.
Hey, at least they did stop after Dark Fate with Terminator. They did do the Transformers Terminator crossover. So they weren't totally done. I read like the first issue and not anything else. There are only so many killer robots can go back in time before it's like boring. I'm trying to think, because with AI, again, they always want to make it like evil. And occasionally like there's like a good.
Mhm.
Yeah, you could argue like the droids are like AI, but it's like AI that like feels like it's
basic
weird.
AI,
yeah,
yeah.
like but they
Mhm.
feel it's weird once you like get into it with like especially the Star Wars droids because they all have to have
Yeah.
personalities.
Which
You
I
had
love
Star
the Star
Trek doing a
Wars
lot of
droids.
that too.
Do they? Oh, you do have Data. I forget
Yeah,
Data. sometimes on
Data. You
droid.
got the Borg. To
Well,
argue.
yeah. Well, it's like, and I get you want to tell like humanity stories with like AI and robots and everything, but like at some point it becomes so intrusive. Like especially with Data, there's whole episodes where the actor I can't think of his name, and I can't think of his name at the moment top of my head because I've seen him in other stuff, where he's like, I want to do this with Data just because I can. I get you want to be human, but also like you're also a robot. You could show humanity, but like without like reminding everyone that you want this. I don't know, down to the point where like I think he made kids at some point. I think it was like one of the
I don't
later.
recall that. I just thought Q gave him laughter. So
See, I'm glad I have friends that remember Star Trek because every time I try watching Star Trek, sometimes I get frustrated and I'm like, this is kind of boring.
How dare
it's
you say
about
that?
space. There's not a lot that goes on in space, and you have light years to travel. I mean,
I know.
What do you expect?
That's a long 5-year mission, just
It's like, get your Tolkien brain out. Just be like, you know what? Going into a holodeck, shooting the breeze with some Robin Hood.
no, it gets sketchy because wasn't there a whole episode where one of the captains like had a girlfriend in like the holodeck?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think that was an episode.
I feel like that was
TNG.
Berkeley, wasn't it? Broccoli, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was TNG. Which like it's like that's dicey. Or it's like just like now where there are like I see ads for like AI dating websites. I'm like, this is super sketchy.
That's
Like-
bad,
Hey, I've
though.
seen like
Those-
talking about people falling in love. Like one guy asked the AI to marry him, and the
Yeah.
AI said
Which,
yes.
is that a more yeah,
Yeah.
it was like he was already married, but then had an AI girlfriend as well. Like I'm like, that's super dicey. But also people are like, I'm home alone, I got nothing else to do. No one will talk to me because maybe I'm a little creepy. And now I have AI
Have
at
you
my
tried not
fingertips.
being creepy?
Like it's like super sketchy. I feel like I'm getting like targeted ads too because I get like duet ads all the time, and I don't want to download that because it is just
Skull
super
Nathan,
sketchy.
are you lonely? Here's an AI girlfriend. No.
I'm not that lonely to get AI girlfriend. Not that desperate. Jeez.
Hey, your grandma called. Said you needed some companionship. No.
No. I can tell when my grandma calls. She called me the other day trying to get hold of my mom. Not even want to talk to me. Want to talk to my mother. Which
Hey,
is,
you just talked about this thing on the Pizza Party podcast. Here's some more ads.
I think I had something very similar to that, but it was my own stuff, which is even weirder because YouTube will keep like recommending my own videos. I'm like, this is not how this works. This shouldn't how this works. Thanks,
Hey,
YouTube.
you see this guy? His name is Nathan Fast Foods Reacts. You might
Yeah.
really, really like him. Oh, you don't say.
Yeah,
No, not you. I'm talking about.
it's funny. Again, like AI is like a good tool, but also like there are just idiot people on the internet that just put in whatever for the thrills, and then it becomes a problem because then they don't keep it to themselves. They have to post it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like it's a good and bad thing. I think too many people are getting too frustrated. Not frustrated, but like they're too scared of it and they don't understand it enough. Like they don't put enough research into it or like have someone around them to help.
Like you said, it's a tool, and
Yeah.
like with most tools, it's not inherently good or evil on its own. It's how people use it.
It's like
Yeah.
horse powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
All you played the Knights of the Old Republic back in the 2000
Yeah.
something?
I think so.
And you had those. I always had to object sometimes with like the light power versus the dark power because I'd be like, but I want to use lightning on these droids. What's dark about that?
You ever see that guy on TikTok who like zaps his wife with those electric paddles? I remember for like bugs. Like give someone lightning power. Say like they'll do that too. You know, like
Or like how I think is a light side power, and it's like, dude, you're literally overriding their will to do what you want them to do.
well, it's like in Avatar when they did blood bending. It's like,
Exactly. Although you didn't ruin their cognition while you did that. They
No, that wouldn't
sit there
happen.
and watch.
No, when you electrocute someone, you know, or you mess up with their circulation. It doesn't have. We're not going to talk about that. This is a kids show. We don't want to make it too dark. We make it dark enough, but not too dark.
True.
Yeah. I think checks and balances need to be a thing, and just people need media literacy. I'm going to link down below. I don't remember that lady's video. I watched her stuff. It's Kate something. She just posted another video earlier. I just like a lot of her content. Just the insight she gives, having worked for TikTok, where a lot of that stuff is going on. I think just people need to be more media literate. But again, there's some people don't want to do that. There's unfortunately older people that don't understand a lot of this. But unfortunately,
We're about an hour in, so
Yeah.
we talked
people
about
apparently stopped listening after 45 minutes. So.
apparently. You know, you could sit down and watch a 45-minute TV show,
Or you could watch us.
or go see Superman.
Isn't that wild? You're just like, we're willing to sit there for 3 hours at any given time in the movie theaters, having a director communicate messages to us, but we can't bother to stomach an hour and 20-minute long invitation at
Or
church.
yeah, at church, we're like, hey, when's the Outback Steakhouse open? You know, just though my pastor,
Outback
I
Steakhouse. You can't afford Outback Steakhouse.
don't go to Outback. I make stuff at home. My pastor, I love my pastor, but sometimes he goes way too long. He had an 11-point sermon a couple months ago.
Oh my goodness! See, and then there's just a common courtesy where it's like you need to communicate concisely and not drill in like. There's
my
a happy
pastor-
medium there.
My pastor likes telling stories, so sometimes he gets a little long-winded.
Well, it's like I've always like felt too, where it's like it's a. I don't know. I wouldn't say it was like a test of faith or anything like that, but it's like for somebody who's there with your with your spiritual family where you're supposed to be, and it's like you don't know if like tomorrow's going to happen or not. I get you might have someplace to be, but like what's another 10 minutes or something to wrap up something there, and not to really care about how long some your pastor, your preacher talks, It's just kind of I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't want to be
I'm not trying to rag,
about what I'm trying to say, but
I'm not trying to rag on my pastor. I love my pastor. It's just he's very long-winded. He has a lot to say.
is he older?
He's like in his 50s. He just has a lot of information. He has some form of ADHD. He has too, because of how much information he has. His poor wife. I'm trying to be nice about my pastor, but he is sometimes so much. but he has one of those personalities where you enjoy it. Like it doesn't feel like a boring sermon for the most part.
That's good. Yeah.
Which is nice.
And then as long as he's not repeating himself, which is like half the point where you're supposed to sit down and write what you're going to talk about, so that you can like trim the fat and be like, okay, I'm really repeating myself like 20 times here. Let me not do that because that's not the point of the sermon.
Well, I go to a Pentecostal church too, so sometimes we don't start on time.
Apparently, somebody's cat has a very strong opinion about it too.
My goodness, it's not even my cat. Like I can't even like.
It just walked into your house.
It's my brother's cat, and he has approached me twice while I've sat in this chair, being like, "Pet me." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then this last time, he was doing it while it was on the podcast. I was gonna like bring him up there, but he won't let me like pick him up or anything. He'll see that second hand come, and he'd be like, "Nuh-uh, I'm gone."
He's like, "No internet." If you enjoy conversations like this, you can check us out at Pizza Party Pod. This episode, I don't know if it'll be out this week. It'll probably be out next week because I'm going to be traveling. So whenever you see it, you'll see it. It'll posted Tuesdays, regular episode. Thursdays, the audio visual goes up. And then to like Spotify and other stuff. Actually, I need to post last week's episode to Spotify. I forgot about it. I had to disconnect.
What?
I had to disconnect the RSS feed because they kept trying to upload a double version.
Oh.
I did something wrong in the settings. I don't know what I did.
I really hope there's a bunch of truckers out there that we're blessing right now.
Hey, they got nothing else to do. They're just driving there.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I kind of know the grind too, where it's like I got to travel, for work quite a bit of ways sometimes. And I think the farthest I travel by car is clear to Pennsylvania, and it's like an 8-hour drive. I gotta drive. Lord of the Rings was a godsend during that time, but then I finished it. Now I'm like, oh, what else do I do?
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. I gotta drive 11 hours with my family.
Dude, Lord of the Rings.
I got some podcasts. Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
some audiobook.
There we go.
Get Radio FM.
I bought a $2 coloring book from Ollie's. It's such a weird thing to say, coloring book. It's like a comic book, but like it's a coloring book. It's weird. I don't know. It was at Ollie's like $2.
You don't have to do audio though. Are you going to drive that 11 hours?
I'm not driving. My dad's driving.
If you ain't driving, get yourself a handheld. Play some retro games.
But I fall asleep when I drive. Well, I get in a car driving with people.
I'm sorry,
let me rephrase this. Not when I'm driving. When I'm driving with other people. Let me phrase this.
Again, that's still not good. You're driving other people. We fall asleep.
No. Not when I am driving in the steering wheel. When I am sitting with.
But I'm in a car. Everybody goes to sleep.
Like, yeah, it's bad. But you can listen to us while you're sleeping. Maybe through osmosis or something like that. You can follow us at Pizza Party Pod on social media. You can find me at ft_FescaDews. What did I work on? Oh, I guess just what I got in front of me. AMC has a bunch of new Fantastic Four sodas. They're all boring except for the Human Torch one. It's like a spicy cherry ginger ale. It's actually pretty good.
Spicy cherry ginger ale.
Yeah,
spicy in drinks.
It works.
Such a weird thing. I think I did that. Those are.
What? You didn't like the spiced Coke they did for a holiday?
I think I tried that. There was.
You didn't like the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew?
Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew. I don't think. Did I? I don't think I tried that. No, I don't think I tried that at all. I think that passed me by.
Yeah.
I like the gingerbread Mountain Dew. That was really good.
That was good.
It's like liquid gingerbread, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What else did I do? Oh, I reviewed the new Superman popcorn bucket. It's in my car. I gotta go get it.
Oh yeah.
Did
you eat popcorn out of his head, or
that review probably went longer than he thought it would.
Did it? I don't know. I haven't done it yet.
Think about it, because the movie went. Never mind.
Oh yeah. So well, yeah, because the movie was longer than I thought. Because movies got to be 2.5 hours. Like it's
with 30 minutes of previews.
Yep. Crad, where
like
can
you
find
had
you?
it on the square time.
Still on the CW network there.
There you go.
Reviewing TV shows.
You got to do. Gilmore Girls wasn't CW.
Still on TikTok and here, pretty much.
There you go.
I will attest that the first couple of seasons of Gilmore Girls is fantastic, and I'm saying that because my wife keeps repeating it over and over and over again. She'll watch it to maybe season 3, and then she'll drop it, and then a couple months later, okay, we're Gilmore Girls. Now let's start from the beginning.
See, that's when you start blasting a show. You could blast what's a long-running show that was way too many seasons? Big Bang Theory or something like that. I don't know.
Barney and Friends.
Barney and Friends. There you go.
14 seasons.
That's a monster.
24 episodes, 22 minutes apiece.
That's a monster. Silly, where can they find you?
No, it's a
You can
dinosaur.
find me at Twitch at SillyBoy1202. I have a tip charge there. You can get me a coffee, maybe. I don't know. I'm poor.
Coffee's expensive. What are you talking about?
I don't drink coffee very much, so yeah.
What
maybe
about what
$3
about
for a soda?
what about
That'd be great.
energizers or whatever they're calling it?
YouTube SillyBoy1202, TikTok SillyBoy1202. Trying to get famous by singing, sorta. I don't know. There's an audition I should be doing. Kind of
boy.
haven't done it yet.
Are you gonna be on The Masked Singer or America's Got Talent?
No, so there is a musical called The Final Stand that's trying to be like epic and kind of pull from the TikTok community and whatnot, the way Epic did. And then there's like a handful of other ones, but I'm not really sure about the other ones. There's like a superhero one I know about, very, very briefly. Haven't looked much into it. Not really interested. And then there's another one about King Arthur, which looked kind of cool, and I'm just kind of like, not really into that one either. So I guess I'm settling for the Greek Battle of Thermopylae type stuff, which actually I found out really interesting tidbit fact was that the main bad guy in the Battle for Thermopylae in the story is going to be Xerxes, who is also known as Ahasuerus from Esther, like that one.
Oh, okay.
Which I looked it up. I'm
Interesting.
like, that's not the same one, is it? It's the same one.
Interesting. Strange. What horseback riding lessons are you doing?
Horseback riding.
I'm
Oh,
joking.
not equestrian.
I'm
Strange.
joking. If you look at his Facebook,
Yeah, my face. Yeah, that was. Yeah, we did a trip recently, but that was fun. But you can find me on TikTok and YouTube. Normal things. If I ever actually upload again, life is just busy. But I do want to give a shout out to a friend of mine who's starting up his TikTok and YouTube. His tag is Bjorn Breaker, so BJORN Breaker. I think that's both for TikTok and YouTube. He's doing video game reviews and stuff like that for parents with kids.
nice.
And two parents to know what their kids are playing. So
That's actually kind of cool.
yeah, go check him out. Yeah, I think
Nice.
Bjorn
he's
who?
Bjorn Breaker.
Bjorn Breaker.
Bjorn Breaker.
His real name is Nate. Anyway,
It's not Bjorn.
YouTube?
it's a different name.
There you go. Nice.
So check him out.
Yes. All links are down below. Docs are also there. He's not here. He's in Mexico or something.
Somewhere.
Somewhere. Next
Where
episode.
in the world is Dawk? Sorry.
Yeah, that doesn't rhyme with Carmen San Diego, though.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Next episode, hopefully he's available. We're gonna have Dinks the Puppet, who's someone I've been following on.
Hey, well,
TikTok.
we're not asking him to show him the father because
No, no. He'll be on. I gotta iron some stuff out with him. Of how
maybe
we're
we
doing
won't
it.
record and we can like I don't know, shake his hand or something.
There we go. I don't know. I gotta talk. He and I were talking, and he had some stuff. I don't know how we're gonna do it with the puppet. If he's just gonna have just audio. So I got to figure all of that out, how we're doing that. It's going to be interesting. Nothing could go wrong with that. I will be on time. I don't plan on going to, well, actually, I'll plan ahead because Fantasy 4, I think, comes out that week. So
There you go.
that'll be fun. And my green screen's glitching out. I wasn't doing that earlier. So I think that's a sign to end. There we go.
Yeah, we made this too long. It's
Oh, my goodness.